When I wake up, when I have eaten a 1 kilo beef in the day before, I go 2-3 times on the toilet in the morning. Then I take my MTC oil and olive oil and salt, apple cider vinegar and lemon. Then I take 2 spoons of black coffee and 1 lemon in the coffee. I put two ice in the coffee so I can only sip it down. And I'm preparing my thing I do for Buddha and 20 baht, and I'm walking out. And then I do my thing to the Buddha, and if the Buddha not coming behind my house, I start walking, because I go to a big 7-Eleven here, okay, maybe 20 meters with grass. In Bangkok it's not so much grass. So I stand there. In the same time I stand, I do the breathing. 6 minutes. And we know that this is, Gary Brecker say you have to do this in the morning 3 times, 30, in and out, and hold when you breathe in. But I thinking like this, if this is good when I walking, and I do it, I breathing. So I do maybe 15 minutes. Because when you can send oxygen into the smallest fiber in your body, you optimize the function in your body. Your body will live full, because you have no fat and make bad circulation in your body, so you function very good. So that is what I do. I know I sitting in bed for sunshine, I can start walking any minute, and then I take some shower, and then I finish and I go home and do my plank and yoga. I have not been too good about plank, because I'm really boring about plank. So I like to exercise better, but plank is very, very effective. From the side and from the elbow. And one side, you take only one side here, one side here. I'm up to 2 to 3 minutes now. And that is what I do. And then I will go to the gym and exercise my chest. Today I will do 90 kilo in the Smith machine flat, and I will go increase to more like this angle, not because if I take this angle I get problem in my shoulder, but if I'm like this it's okay. But I will only holding 90 kilo. Maybe go a little bit down and feel about it, but I will not sacrifice my exercise. But I can tell you one thing, the stem cell production I have fasting for 5 to 10 days is tremendously good for people with accident in this area, or you have some other place. And I have listened people with hips, doctor thinking about hips replacement. They have going full into eating the best thing to make the body function and make the new stem cell. They have not done operation, and they function very good. And I can tell you, I use glucosamine when I have the hips, before the hips operation. If I not do glucosamine, I have to go over to stitch after 14 days. But when I'm using glucosamine, I get enough oil in my hips, because my hips was like this. It was pulled out from these hips. So I can feel the pulse every time I tie it. And that was unbelievable, not good. It was taking so many hours I cannot sleep because I feel bum 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 when I'm tired, and that make me more stress and more stress and more trouble. Now I can do yoga. I can cut sleeping 2 hours right away when I start do yoga, but I don't do that because I know the sleeping is very big medicine for me. So I sleep so much I can. If I can sleep 10 hours, I do that. And I feel so good. And that is my inspiration. And I tell you, the food industry have fooling all the world because they want us to use carb. And I feel there is a big interest here. Now I go into a minefield because the rich people want us to not eat meat. I think that is because of they don't want us to be healthy. They want us to have severe damage in our health. There is no government in the world that do anything good for us. And if you are so naive that you think that, you are a fool. Because in my country, they want you to die the day when you start your pension. And the treatment you get, I have seen my mother get treatment, and I'm so lucky and so happy for her because she have done nurse working all her life, so she know everyone, and they helping her in a very good way, so she can die very peacefully. But I also seen many people they don't know and maybe have trouble to expression them and don't feeling good. And that was very painful to see, the screaming, and of course the nurse have no time to do the work because what we're doing today, even with the doctors, we scare the shit out of the doctors. If you're not, we can see that on the pandemic. If you not follow the system, you have no work, you get fired. In the all hospital in Norway, it was no choice, vaccine. Now we have medicine for vaccine side effect. If you take plaster with nicotine or gum with nicotine 2 times in a day for 1 week, you will eliminate all the side effects from vaccine. That is a very good thing. But I cannot talk enough about people think tomorrow, I do tomorrow. But you have to think like this. If you change your life now, you will have happiness and a paradise in your life after 1 or 2 years. Already after 4 weeks, you will feel a lot of better. And you will start enjoy your life. But what I try to tell you, don't take too much step. Do one by one. You know yourself, so you know what you can do. If you are a person like me, when you take a decision for do something, I do it. No more talking about that. But some people feel pity themselves, and that is a very painful way to do. I like to do finish, and then we are finished with it, because then you get the results so much faster. But in some way you need to know yourself also, so you do the best way you can do for yourself. And I promise you, you will never regret it. But you cannot start doing intermittent fasting if you do that for 3 months, because then you are back to the same pattern. So you have to take a life-changing goal in your life, and you will stay healthy rest of your life. Think about, you can see grandchildren and grandchildren. How good that will be. Because think about how important that is, that they have an older person to connect with and see you all, and who that inspire the children to get the same life like you. You're living healthy and you enjoy your life. You don't are in a nurse home and you don't need to be washed in the ass 2 times in a day. That is something I really don't understand. Why people cannot understand, if they give a shit in themselves, they will be nursed. And I tell you, there is so many old people. No, there is no good journey on this road, because there is not enough nurse for us. If you want to be the pity one, washed in the ass and get food, if you get Alzheimer or something. I have given my son a very clear order. If he see me that I have Alzheimer and I don't know him, he know exactly what he have to do, and he will walk out from there and come in my funeral. I have given him very clear order about that. But that is my decision, because I don't want to be a vegetables and a pumping blood through my body. That's my way to say to God that it's enough. And he have to send me maybe one more time, but I don't accept that. I don't want to be trouble for the world, and I don't need to live when I not have any function in my brain. It's too much people in the world now. But I'm not scared for that. Alzheimer, I have the medicine for. MTC oil 2 times in a day is very, very good. I talk one more time because I cannot keep quiet about this.